Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a full face first impression review on the new Too Faced Peaches and Cream collection exclusive to Sephora. I have everything from primer, foundation, eyeshadow, blush, bronzer, highlight, and setting powder on my face from this collection. So if you'd like to see my initial first impression application of the products, check-ins throughout the day, and my final thoughts on all of the products that I'm wearing currently on my face, then just keep on watching. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment if you have any questions, and let's move into the application. First things first, my skin is prepped as always with my moisturizer and SPF. I'm going to use this cooling matte skin perfecting primer infused with peach and sweet fig cream. Ooh, this is like very peachy, and it has like a nice little matte texture to it. Like with a lot of mattifying primers, this kind of has that silky, silicone-y texture to it. And it also kind of fills in my pores a bit versus a hydrating or illuminating primer. Now I do have combination skin with dryness here and oily nose, but I don't typically use a mattifying primer, so it'll be interesting to see how this works and if it dries out my skin. Not overly silicone-y, which is good because I don't like that feel. I feel like when I have overly silicone-y primers, my makeup just slides everywhere. Now I have their Peach Perfection Comfort Matte Foundation. This is infused with peach and sweet fig cream. It's oil-free, 14-hour wear, oil controlling, and photo-friendly. I feel like nude is my shade. Very liquidy when you pump it out. I do like that it's a pump, very sanitary. Apply that. Oh no, the sun's coming out. It's the struggles, guys, with filming with natural light when LA decides to have clouds. So everything kind of has like a peachy scent to it, which is fun. Let's see if I get sick of it though. But there's like a creamy scent too, so it definitely is like a very peachy cream scent. I'm applying it to just half my face first so you guys can see it. Going old school with my first impression, guys. If you've been around for a while, you know, all I did when I first started my channel was try and find the perfect foundation. I feel like this foundation immediately feels really lightweight. It was easy to apply. Definitely gave me a lot of coverage with the redness and any discoloration. It does have like a demi-matte finish, not ultra matte, but demi-matte. So it's not looking too weird on my dry patches, and it gives like a nice smooth complexion. You guys can see like this side just looks better versus this side. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this foundation on immediate application. You're getting a really nice coverage. I would say probably medium for those who really like heavy full coverage foundations. But for me, this is the most coverage I ever really look for in a foundation. It gets rid of any of that redness or discoloration that I have in different parts of my face. I think this looks really good. I'm going to do my brows and concealer, which I do not have from Too Faced collection because they didn't come out with anything for that. And I will be right back with that. Okay, so my camera wasn't recording the whole last section. This turned out to be a very trying day trying to film. Going in with my eyes right now, what I did was I set my entire lid with peach butter, and then I went in with my crease in peach cobbler, and then I went back in with peach punch to deepen up the crease, and now I'm using peach sangria for the outer corner of my eyes. And I'm going to take a clean brush and just blend the shades. Go in with Peach Meringue, which is this very vanilla shade for my brow bone. I want to use Chocolate Dipped, which is this really beautiful dark brown matte, to deepen up the outer corners a little bit more since I'm doing a full look. Back in with Peach Butter and just clean up that center of my lid, make sure it pops a little bit more. Using my Ilia eyeshadow crayon on my lower lash line to brighten up my eyes. I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics Superhero liquid liner to do a light wing. Go in with Peach Tea, lower lash line, and then deepening it out on the outer corners with Peach Sangria. Curling my lashes, adding some mascara. I'm currently using the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. So that's the eye look. I actually really think that this eyeshadow palette's pretty good for a matte palette. The Pigmentation and blendability is really good. There's no real powderiness when I'm digging my brush in. There hasn't been any fallout. And the colors are blending really easily. I didn't even use an eyeshadow primer and it's showing up really nicely. So pigmentation, formulation's pretty good. I think it's one of the better palettes that Too Faced has done in terms of consistency and quality. Foundation dries down really nice and demi-matte. Quite impressed with it actually. I feel like not a lot of people are talking about the foundation specifically, but they're talking about like the eyeshadow palette and all the other stuff. So here's the mattifying loose setting powder with peach and sweet fig cream. I'm going to use this to set my under eyes and see how that works. Ooh, I like the packaging because it has a sifter, but it has one of these lock-on things, so you're not going to have spillage if you put this in your makeup bag. I'm also dusting it around my nose and any of the areas I tend to get oily, but I don't feel a need to powder my entire face with powder because the foundation is really just, it's on there, it's not slipping, it's not sliding, it doesn't even feel tacky. Let's see, let's try this bronzer. This is so cute. Too Faced knows how to do packaging. I feel like this is almost like a cream, so I'm gonna use this brush from Real Techniques. It's the blush brush. I really like this bronzer. It's doing a really nice job. Yeah, I really like this bronzer. I think it looks really gorgeous. How many times can I say really? Here's a blush. I'm gonna use this one. This is in Melting Powder Blush infused with peach and sweet cream in Peach My Cheeks. It's like a cream to powder formula, but like not so creamy. It's a very unique texture. The Peach Frost. I don't feel like this one's showing up as much. Try and use my fingers and maybe get a little more pigmentation off of this. Ah, there we go. And I'm gonna buff this peach blur all over my cheeks to kind of blend some of that color out. Setting everything with this peach mist. Mattifying setting spray infused with peach and sweet fig cream. Try not to inhale that even though it smells good. That was really nice actually. That's all set. I'm gonna try and find a lipstick I like. To be completely honest, I'm not crazy about the lipstick shades. I feel like this one is very bold and not super wearable. It's definitely like a look that you go for. This one, which is Doll Face, and this to me makes me look like I'm lifeless because it's just too light. So the only one is Sunday Fun Day that might work for me. Apply it. I do love the packaging. I like the peach embossing into the lipstick. Line my lips with the NYX lip pencil in Mahogany. That is my entire face using pretty much everything that I got from the Too Faced Peaches and Cream collection. I will do check-ins, but immediate first impression, I think the foundation is really unique. The primer is decent, but not something that I think like textural wise is super innovative. It does smell like peaches. Everything kind of smells like peaches and cream, which is really fun. If you love peaches like I do, I think it's really fun, like more of a novelty item. I'm really enjoying the foundation. I think the finish is very unique and very different, and it's a rare situation where I can use a matte formula that is oil-free and long-lasting, that doesn't just make my skin look really dry and dehydrated and almost old. I really like the peach mist because I love their setting sprays. Their last one, the Hangover RX setting spray, was one of my favorites. The eyeshadow palette is really beautiful. I think the colors are very wearable. It is definitely peach based and matte, but I feel like the quality is very consistent. Pigmented, not overly powdery, there's not a lot of fallout, and it is a good combination of shades to play with for everyday looks as well as deepening up your looks. My favorite thing out of the little cheek set is going to be the bronzer. The bronzer is really, really beautiful. I think the formulation of these are really great. They're that creamy, like almost putty-like texture, so it applies really smooth, but it dries down powdery and sets very easily, so it's not super slippy and slidey. If you like the application of cream products, but you don't like the finish of it because it can be a little tacky, I think these are something you might want to look into. Not crazy about the highlight just because it didn't seem to show up very well. I mean, on camera now it looks like you can see it. In real life, it almost felt like I had to build it up. So if you get this, don't use a brush, use your fingers to apply it. That kind of helped. The cheek color is cute, it's pretty, it's pink. It's not my favorite shade, but there's nothing wrong with it. I do really like the formulation though. Lipstick formulation is decent. It's not anything super innovative or crazy. I think the packaging is adorable. The embossing into the lipstick is beautiful. It's not something I would say you have to get from the collection immediately. The Peach Perfect powder, I really enjoy the packaging. I think it's a smart packaging. I like the scent, and it did do a nice job at like just blending and setting my under eyes. Peach Blur, I just used to kind of buff and set my cheeks. So I think that was really nice as well. But my initial favorites is going to be the eyeshadow palette, the bronzer, foundation, and setting spray. I will wear this for a few hours and check in and show you guys what it looks like in natural light. My super ultra HD vlog camera. So I will be right back. It is 1:30 right now in the afternoon, and I thought I'd do a check-in showing you guys what this looks like in afternoon light. All natural light. I really love the eyeshadows. I think it looks really, really beautiful, and the foundation really impresses me too. The coverage, the finish. I mean, it's the kind of matte I would want. The bronzer is kind of like not showing up as much in this lighting, but I loved it when I was applying it. And then the highlight I'm liking more as I wear it versus applying it. Blush is okay. I mean, it's a great blush if you like the shade. I just realized this eye looks way bigger than this eye. Why do I do that? One of my eyes is bigger than the other, but I have to compensate when I do my makeup, and sometimes I can't tell until now. Great. Hey guys, it is now 5:30. I thought I'd do a check-in. Everything's still wearing really nicely, and I haven't powdered or touched anything up. I'm really impressed at how well this is controlling my oils. It's probably a combination of the primer, the setting spray, and the makeup. Lipstick's obviously gone. I had lunch, I ate a donut, but everything else is holding up really nicely. Hey guys, it is now 7 p.m. and I am pretty tired, and I need to go work out before I get any more tired, and I need to eat. So this is what my face looks like at the end of the day. I had this on since 11, so it has been on for a full 8 hours. I feel like the products are still wearing really well, and considering I didn't truly powder my face, the foundation and primer are really holding up, and so is the setting spray. I am noticing a little bit of oil coming through around here. This is typical, but not horrible. Not anything I couldn't fix with some powder and a little blotting sheet. So coverage is still nice. Everything else is still wearing really nicely. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's full face first impression of the Peaches and Cream collection from Too Faced. It is exclusive to Sephora, so that sucks if you don't have a Sephora, but you guys hopefully can order products online if you liked anything. That's what these videos are for, to let you guys know maybe what you want to try from the collection and what you might want to skip out on. As always, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If anything, I hope my videos help motivate and inspire you to look and feel your best from the outside in. I know when I look and feel my best, I'm just a lot more capable at dealing with whatever life has to throw at me. And today, that was a lot of filming issues. Some days, it's negative people in my life. Or just a lot of things going on in the world. So if that speaks to you, I'm really happy you found this channel and this community. I hope to see you guys back here. I upload 3 new videos every week, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, with a lot of bonus uploads coming up. The holiday season is almost upon us. I'm working on a very exciting project that will give back to you guys, and lots of fun stuff. Check me out on my blog, SereineWoo.com, all of my socials at SereineWoo, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good night. Bye.